Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. So, those of you that are new to this channel, if you are yet to subscribe, please make sure you click on the subscribe button, like and share, and also make your comments. I'd love to watch out for it. So, let's take a look at USDJPY for the week. Right. So, at first, we actually did analysis on this our USDJPY last week. I told you guys that we would be making a bearish move, right? Even the upper one, I told you guys that we would also be making a bearish move. Can you see the bearish move that was made on USDJPY? We got that bearish move upper one, which gave us like a 300 plus pips. Then this week that just finished, we actually predicted a bearish move, so we've gotten that move. So we would want to know where this price will be moving for this week, which is first week of January, right, of the new year, which is January, right. In order to be able to predict such movement, we will have to start from the higher time frame, right, to be able to understand this movement itself. So let's start this movement since this 2020 on USDJPY. This 2020 period, USDJPY has been giving us a bullish move. We were having an higher highs and an higher lows. You clearly can see it. Price is giving us that bullish move. That is one, right? And you can also that this price was above the moving average, which is 10 period moving average I am using. Now, those of you that know how to trade this right, we all know that once this price is above the 10 period moving average, then definitely that is a buy movement. You have to go long, especially if you are a position trader, you want to trade long term, you want to make use of the monthly time frame, you would want to go long, right? That is it. But now this movement is being made, right? You can now start seeing this bearish move. I think this bearish move started in the month of November. We saw that during that period, 2020, price was going bullish. 2021, we are having a bullish move. Early 2022 too, we are still having a bullish move. Then this bearish move started, this bearish move started November. So in the month of November, we started having that bearish move. We opened and closed bearish in the month of November. We can also see the month of December. I just finished. We also opened and closed bearish. Now, like I say, fortunately or unfortunately, we would also get that bearish move for the month of January. So I've highlighted this level here. You can see if you are following this channel consistently with us, I've highlighted this level of 130, right? I told you guys that price will get to that level and price has gotten to that level. Now for this month of January, by the time this month will end, we should be able to clock a level of 126, even possibly break below it. So at least we should be trading around that level of 126 or lower than that level, either 126 or 125 or 124 or 123. Anyhow, by the time the month of January end, we should be trading around that level. So that is to tell you that more drop is to come on this USD JPY. Now you can take a look at this moving average. Previously, the price was above this moving average. It was trading above it, right? Now this price has given us a bearish move, and you can see it now. We are currently trading below the 10 period moving average. So I mean, since we are trading below the 10 period moving average, we have no doubt that to go ahead and sell, right? We all should look for a sell, set up to go ahead. So that is it on the monthly time frame. By the time the month of January finish, we will actually get the bearish move. You will see the bearish move. Now let's take a look at this weekly time frame. You can see it. Previously we were having higher highs and higher lows on this USDJPY. But when you take a look at this movement here, you see that you are getting a lower lows and lower highs. So let's start this movement here. You will see this to be a low, then a lower lows, then we will take a look at this to be a pullback, then a new lower lows that broke this previous lows on USDJPY, right? Then here will be taken as a pullback, and now take a look at this. After this, we are expecting a lower lows. Do you know that we've got to this level? After this level, what do we expect, guys? What do you expect? Of course, we expect a pullback on this USDJPY. So after this pullback, what next will be made? Definitely another drop. So once this pullback is over on USDJPY, which will be more visible on the daily time frame though. I don't think it will be visible on the 4-hour weekly time frame. I'm not trying to say it will not be visible, but it should be more visible. You should be able to see the pullback very well on the daily time frame. So let's see if we will get a pullback, then we will continue our bearish move on USDJPY. Above all, USDJPY, we are on a bearish move. Lower lows and the lower highs is what's playing out. Now take a look at this 10 period moving average, right? You can see it. Previously, price was trading above the moving average, but now you can see it clearly. It is trading below 10 period moving average, and I do see it. As long as your price is below the moving average, as long as price is still trading below this moving average, then we have no other option than to go ahead and sell on this USDJPY. So above all, we will continue that bearish move. So let's go bearish on USDJPY. Now let's take a look at the daily time frame. So if you were following this channel consistently, also I told you guys I will be having a pullback. I think this movement started at 27, right? I told you guys on the 27 that we would have a bullish move. Even prior to that, right? The upper one, I told you guys that a pullback will be made on this USDJPY. This is what we've gotten, right? And after this pullback, what did I tell you again? I did analysis for the 29, and I told you guys that we would expect a bearish move, which we actually got. Also did analysis for the 30. We also got that same bearish move. Now take a look at this foot trend again. You can see it is bearish. So let's start this movement. Let's start it from here for quick analysis. So this will be a lower highs, then a new lows that broke this previous lows. That is a sign of a downtrend move. Then a pullback. What we got next is another new lower lows. You see this new lower lows broke this previous lows, right? Then this is a pullback. After this pullback, what do you expect? You are expecting a new lows that will take out this previous lows, right? So that is to tell that that is a confirmation, or to tell that USDJPY more drop is to come this week. So let's see if this week we can grab about close to 200 pips, right? Because USDJPY kind of don't make good movement. So let's see if this week we can grab about 200 pips. So I'll be watching out for level of 200 pips on USDJPY. So above all, you can also see this price. It is trading below the 10 period moving average. You can see it. Take a look at this movement here, recent movement, this new movement here. You can see it still far below our 10 period moving average. So price has been giving us consistent movements trading below our 10 period moving average. Though it will give us a pullback to hit the moving average and break above it a little bit, but eventually price will correct itself and it will continue to drop. So above all, like I just said, we will take a look at this to be lows, a lower low, then we will see this to be a lower highs, a new lower lows. You see this new lower lows that broke this previous lows here, and we will take a look at this to be a lower highs. What we will be expecting next on USDJPY is a new lower lows. This new lower lows needs to take out this previous lows on USDJPY. Once it takes out this previous lower lows on USDJPY, then we can now go ahead and watch out for a pullback. After the pullback, we can now go again with our USDJPY. So above all, by the time this month of January end, like I said before, by the time the month of January end, we should have gotten that bearish move that we are all watching out or waiting for. Now let's see what this 4-hour time frame says. So I mean, on the monthly time frame is bearish. On the weekly time frame we are bearish, right? We are selling, we have to go sell, right? On the daily time frame, same thing bearish, we have to also sell. Now on the 4-hour time frame that we would want to place our trade, we must also get a bearish move. If you are getting a bullish move, then definitely stay out of this trade. Do not place a trade. I will advise you just kind of like don't place any trade. But if it is below the 10 period moving average and it is trading below the moving average and it is giving lower lows and lower highs, then we can go ahead and sell. So this is the movement of 4-hour time frame, the lower lows and the lower highs. Can you see this price is trading, giving us a downtrend movement? We can also see it also trading below our 10 period moving average. So clearly, if you want to go ahead and sell, right? If you want to sell, then wait for this price to drop a little bit to take out this huge candlestick wick here down. Then once it gives you a pullback, right? Because I'm sure it will give that, it will bring out the pullback. Once it gives a pullback, then you can go ahead and sell. Or you can wait for these lows to be taken out completely on USDJPY before you go ahead and sell. Above all, like I repeat, before you must sell, the price must be below the 10 period moving average. It must be trading below 10 period moving average before you sell.